I'm not gonna say no. It's it's fine. It's fine. We're here, but we are back with the Executioner, and I actually haven't seen. Did they fix frame shearing, or is Executioner fine? Like, I haven't actually played Spectator since the new patch. Did they fix this?
You know what? That is a great question. I guess we'll find out sure enough, or hopefully at least we get to see the Executioner gameplay. Because that's one of my favorite killers in DVD.
Dude, this killer is so sweet. I love Executioner so much, and immediately finding a Renato coming back here into the corrupt area as man. I never see corrupt anymore in competitive. It's such a rare niche perk. Nobody ever takes it on. I'm kidding.
I was about to say, I was like, we're blind. Okay, that's fine.
It's fine, but it looks like. Hold up, Timmy. Do you see that?
Yeah. Is that a little spark going on? A little hex ruin? Is that what we see?
I am kind of surprised. I am not. I've seen Hex Ruin a couple times this season, and I'm not used to it, and it's different, and I'm kind of into it, but it's also like, I don't know, I guess it's because they can cat and mouse the gens a little bit, harass them, and oh no, Renato getting tormented there. That's going to be first hook coming in unless there's a save. No.
No. Nice try, though. And yeah, that's true. Not seeing Ruin in a while, just seeing Corrupt and all the other perks coming up into play. Just kind of breath of fresh air again.
Yeah, just a little bit, but as we can see why, it is because they decided to take a different set of perks here, as we do see a Deadlock on that middle gen. So now that is more common. Because Deadlock is such a strong perk, we obviously don't allow it to combo with a lot of other strong perks that are regression and slowdown. So I guess Ruin, I guess it just kind of makes sense. It's very interesting. I guess it's, a bit of a break from, Pain Res Pop that has become kind of a tried and true among the code of games this season.
That's true. Although I've seen a couple of gameplay where they do carry that and don't even utilize it because they're trying to get that first kill, and it's like, but all those tokens, they're not being used yet.
Oh no. Executioner holding down the fort. However, survivors they do cleanse the totem, and Dwight holding on. They are going to be able to get this unhook here potentially. Yeah, it's going to be a hook trade, but they do manage to get it before second stage. However, this survivor is very tunnelable as they are already tormented, so no decisive strike is going to save them here.
No. Just playing that mind game of that build. Wait, did they close off that window?
I think the window spawned on the other side. I don't think they closed it off.
Oh, okay. I was just like, wait. With the new update, kind of forgot what they did to it. Forget to read the patch notes. So.
Yeah, Bloodlodge still has the window from what I could tell. When they changed the way that this layout happens, but yeah, I didn't see it on the long side there. I think it's on the short side. Ooh.
Fair. Ooh. Those legs.
Indeed, and Executioner looking around to see if anybody's going for the unhook there. Looks like they're going to go for a hook here instead of the cage. I guess that makes sense. They don't want the survivor to spawn too far away and get it for the people going. And this means the survivor just insta-dies when they come off the hook, so.
That's true. Just get a little shish kebab of Renato.
Just a bit. It looks like the most progressed gen is at Shack, as that is the one that is currently blocked. Executioner has two close gens nearby to each other. Not quite a 3-gen, but a really decent gen setup regardless. And yeah, it looks like it is the short window setup, so that's what it is.
Yeah.
We just didn't see it before.
Just so nice and thin there. I mean, that's a good hit with Claudette. Let's go.
True, and to be fair, I think some of these hits are going to be connecting really nicely just because we do have the Burning Man painting as well as the Wax Doll. So the combo ending up with 2.5 meters extra range on the punishment. Which, honestly,
it's so nice.
Pretty spicy. Usually we see Burning Man painting and, I'm going blank on the other add-on, but essentially the add-on that allows for an additional 2 seconds of the power.
Oh my god.
And usually that's a pretty decent combo, especially for tunneling survivors out, just because you get extra, mind game time. And, I think Renato's going to... Yep, Renato goes to Death Hook. They're not able to get them off the hook. However, Survivor's not giving up. There's 3 gens done, even through Deadlock. And now, chasing Ace on the other side, yeah, but I say this is not the chase that you want to take here. That is not where your generators are. These survivors, I say these 2 gens here are kind of close together, but the rest are fairly spread out. Executioner's got their work cut out for them, I think, even if it is a 3v1.
That's true. It's just especially just being able to hold off these two right there, that pretty much has a good chance of getting that, sending everybody to the campfire via the entity.
It's a very good
Oh.
point, and
But we can't find them now. I think they're just resetting off in the corner. That's a good strat, just to keep away from the gens. Keep them thinking that they're in the gens. There's Dwight.
they do find Dwight, so survivors have resets. Yeah, but I say you have to be very careful what chase you take here, as you need a hook to regain your pressure, but I don't think survivors are going to give you a free one.
No, not today. Ooh.
Very close swing there, and survivors are going to be able to get a little bit of distance here, but yeah, that's what I was talking about. Oh, no! Taking hit through the
Oh.
pallet.
Oh,
Give
she
me
got
a
some
second, folks,
distance
as
out of
I
it.
get that score bot back online, as it seemed that something shut off about it. Not sure what that was about, but we are back to a live score feed.
Nice. Let's go.
Oh, about to say,
Oh.
if you know the positioning there is actually no safe spot in that tile. Like, you can hug the side like Claudette was doing to the best of her ability, but they're not going to let you. However, that means survivors could be
Yeah.
on two separate gens right now, or maybe banging out one singular one. I don't know. Looks like main building's being ran away from preemptively.
Oh, once
Oh, that's a
in
good
the
amount of
area,
progress.
yeah.
Wait, were they doubling this?
I think so.
Have to wait and see. Taking a pot shot, able to dodge just a little bit. They are going to commit to this, it seems like, going around to the fun bus. But yeah, just take him back to Shaq, and you, like, Claudette can, not Claudette, Ace can go in for the unhook on Claudette. Taking a hit, and yeah, not going to commit after this. That does make sense. You don't want to go too much. They do get the unhook. I'm curious what generator Ace was on, because I don't think it was the same one as middle. Otherwise, they would have completed it before the unhook.
That's true.
Over Claudette
Or
in a
just-
bit of trouble. Ooh, running
Ooh,
W and
okay.
going to be holding... I think Shaq's just the safe zone here. Shaq is the ideal
is.
looping location. They do go down at the window. For, another gen firing off. Question is, which one is deadlocked? Which one has the most progress? Yeah, it's the one tucked farthest away from the Executioner. Survivors pulling this back despite, you know, a pretty solid start from the Executioner.
And just, well, no longer Ruin in play. And just keep forgetting about that update that once Survivor dies, Ruin gets basically disclosed out. No.
Ooh,
Nice
cheeky
head on.
coming in. Getting a little bit of distraction here. I wonder if they go for the... Do they try and finish the gen
Unhook?
first? I don't know how much progress is on that further gen. Now, it looks like they're going to be going for the unhook here. By taking a tag
They
and
are.
heading to the hill.
Oof. But again, they are going back to that safe spot. Hopefully they kind of cut them off before going into the other gen. But they did get some distance on over there, so they're going to be playing at the bus.
I think they actually ran to Shack. I'm not sure where they're... Oh, okay, so a Survivor did run back closer to this gen, and yeah, they are at this tile. So one Survivor ran to Shack, and oh my goodness, a beautiful tag.
Nice.
Oh,
So good.
that was so clean. And they get to kick this gen, get it regressing, hook nearby. This was the pressure the Executioner was looking for here, and this will be tough to undo.
You got both a hook and the most progressed gen in there.
Mm-hmm. Which, I mean, to be fair, a Survivor could come back in, but they're both injured, and you do not want to be caught out there without being reset. Survivors are probably going to find a reset spot. Oh, but the Executioner found the reset spot!
Oh.
But I say, if you get the tag on the Dwight here, you take a shot at Dwight, and then you go for Claudette, and then the game's over. There
it
the double
is.
range add-ons. Oh my goodness, yeah, this is nightmare scenario for the
Claudette.
Survivors.
Uh-oh.
Okay, this is some beast mode punishment here.
Yeah. Executioner literally. Oh.
Yep. And that is going to be the 4K1. Executioner bringing it back. Survivors had a lot of pressure, it seemed like, for a bit there, but just unable to hold it out. Maybe some unlucky chases, I'm not sure, but some really good shots from this Executioner.
Yeah, just being able to use that, complete that range. Oh my god, so nice.
Absolutely, but With that said, I was say I don't think the hatch is gonna spawn there soon.
I was just trying to remember where you dropped the body or where it crawled to.
That's fair. I will say, I'm gonna say if they hold on long enough, you give the survivor the option to bleed out, which again will deny a singular point as there are still 2 stages left on Dwight. But
Oh, that's
yeah, that it would deny 1 point, so it would be like a survivor got like a singular escape essentially. But again, not. I mean, you never know. It's a little bit better. It means if your killer 4K ones, then you're in a really good spot. That lets you win the set by a singular point. But yeah, they are gonna wait on. Oh, but they find Dwight.
Oh, there it is.
Yep. It was a good hiding spot. It was a good attempt. But there's
It
only
was.
they were kind of confined to this half of the map. There's not as many places you can crawl. But yeah, that will be the 4K one secured as they do find White on the ground. And really good start from Aeternum's killer. That was a really strong play. And again, survivors did a really good job there for a
Yeah,
second.
they
I
did.
thought they had they had Noed. Okay.
Oh, there it is.
that might have helped clutch things. Yeah, that might have still been 4K territory even if the survivors, had done the 5th gen, but
Yeah, because just getting that gen done with a chase, oh, that would have been just a nice surprise too.
back in. It is now Valentines on the killer here, and immediately finding a survivor at the shack, pre-dropping the pallet, and this is gonna be pretty brutal here.
Yep. Just the whole debate about dropping a pallet at first chase. What do you feel about that?
I mean, if it avoids an early down in a bad position, I think pre-drop every single day of the week, and especially against Pyramid Head. Especially in those open zones, like I think I'd rather have the pallet down and make the killer guess if you're gonna vault it or not and try and fake it, rather than trying to. I don't know. Again, if it keeps you from getting an early down and being out of position to a point where so, say they hadn't dropped it, taken a hit, you're zoned behind Shack. That's just a horrible spot to be in. Even if you get hit through that pallet around, you can hold W around the side of Shack. Yeah, I think that's a really good move. But now, still zoned a little bit. They get through the window here. Still in the corrupt, and killer's gonna break chase entirely. Oh, we do see another ruin. So is this just the go-to build for this then?
Right? That's what I feel like. That's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, it was
I
not.
mean, they do have 2 of the
this.
perks. 2 of the perks played out as the other one did.
Yeah, we'll have to see if they bring Deadlock. We saw ruin, still corrupt. We haven't seen anything else.
Ooh.
I mean, I would imagine you'd take a pretty gen regression heavy build. No Deadlock this time. Okay, so it's ruin and 2 unknowns. Oh, absolutely. And you've got yeah, and you got center gen done. Survivor is off to a really strong start here potentially. Oh my goodness.
And that one's almost done too.
Yeah, survivors have a lot of pressure this early on. Not being able to get that ace down. Again, I think that pre-drop's coming in to show how strong it was. They didn't go down early, and they were able to really set on some gens.
Yeah. And just, I mean, it's good to leave off chase when you can, but I think at this point it was at least getting 1 down because they kept giving up on a couple of them.
Yeah, and not committing to this one either. Yeah, I do agree. They've got to get something here going. You can't just, let survivors walk around willy-nilly. Another bounce line and getting back to the main building here. Yeah, Executioner not able to confirm it down, and that might bite him. I'm wondering if committing to Ace might have been the way to go. I'm not sure. There's the heal on the Ace. I think they saw Jake over here resetting with them. Yep, there's the ruin.
I was wondering what character that was until finally looked down at the portrait. I was like, oh yeah, that is an Ace. Just never seen that outfit in a while.
No, this is Jake.
Jake, my bad. See,
it's the rainbow pants. Hey, you know what? I wish I had some rainbow pants like that, okay? Behavior, can you give me a copy of every Survivor's cosmetic in physical form so I can wear it whenever I want to? Thanks.
Right. Thanks. Love, room.
Right? It's like, you mean even the blighted one? It's like, maybe not the blighted one.
just oozing around everywhere.
Oh, jeez. But I don't even know how that's possible. But you know what? I don't have to think about that. I just get to think about these survivors are not giving this killer anything. And now the killer's... Now you're in kind of a difficult spot.
Oh.
You've got 2 gens down, potentially a 3rd one on the way. No deadlock to slow this gen down. And...
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's supposed to do here. Oh my goodness, a great flare from the Nia, dodging once again.
Yeah. They're going well around that whole torment. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon.
Well, they're already tormented, but they just don't want to give the killer instinct to the, executioner here. Don't want to give him an easy... Oh my goodness, perfectly hugging. This is going to be tough. I don't know what the killer can do at this point. This is... They don't even have... Oh, getting the blind as well. Oh, no.
Just add salt to the wound.
Pretty much.
Oh.
Like, at this point, 3 of the survivors unaccounted for, all probably on separate gens. They know that, Ruin's the only perk here, really slowing things down. No deadlock. If Nia holds this chase and doesn't go down for another 20 or so seconds, I imagine we're going to see all the gens pop.
Yeah.
There's a tag.
That's one hit.
Yeah, you keep them here. You know that you don't want... Like, it's fine if you go down here. The survivors are on gens. Yep, there's one. Where's number 2?
They're all working on the same... No, there it is. Oop.
Bloodlust 1 coming in. Nia will go down here. But at what cost? You can't even afford to cage her. Like, they'll go into where the gens are. There's gen number 2.
Yeah.
Just waiting on the final gen here. And Jake's about to finish it.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, but that was a pain res. And it looks like we have a little bit of a spectator bug as the killer is stuck face camping. That's not real. That's not real face camping. Or is it? The survivors see something we don't. What? And you know what? I will gladly have that old spectator bug in place of not being able to, Hey, there he is.
There it is.
There
oh my
he is.
goodness.
It's fine. I'll take this over having the spectator bug where it's streamed, like where the you can't see, like, because of the screen sharing. I will take that bug every day. And there's no Noed either, as this killer opted to try and stop the the 5th gen from finishing, and survivors have secured the win condition here. And I do believe, unless there's something crazy happening, we're gonna be seeing a 4-man out here. Ooh, good hit from the executioner there. Ace, I think they might have FTP or something. They seemed ready. I would not commit too long to this. You know they're gonna commit an FTP here.
Yep.
Nope, do not get that hit through the window. Ace trying to hold chase here as someone coming in. Okay, so yeah, I'm guessing it's the Ace or the Nia that has the 4 of the people here.
Yeah, it should have just been like a quick pickup immediately, but now the question is, are they gonna go in for the save?
I don't know. You've got an exit gate right across from Shaq. Which also, as we saw Team Elysium do last week, they executed a 4-man out with the hatch from Shaq being right next to the exit gates. So you've got options, you've got plays, and I guarantee you, because they've secured their win condition, there's no reason not to try and, I hate to use the word practice, but, attempt to execute a 4-man out here.
Yeah. I mean, the timer has started once they open the gate, so maybe that adds a little bit. I don't know.
I mean, you go in for one attempt, and then if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. Gonna be taking pot shots here. Looks like Ace. Will they commit to it? No, not quite. Probably Jake on the exit gate right now. They might be the one with the FTP. There's the unhook. There's the hit. Double hit, for a fact. There's Jake coming in for body blocks. Nia saying, yeah, bring it, buddy. Ace not able to get the FTP, though.
Oh, denial.
Denying the FTP value. I think it was because they were standing right on top of the Nia there. Ooh, almost getting the hit. Ace can be like, don't you want to get a hit? Come on. Oh, and they do get the hit.
Oh, they got the pickup.
They did get the
they
pickup. Yeah, Nia totally has Soul Guard. Totally has Soul Guard.
Yeah,
that was
she
the plan.
does.
4 people Soul Guard. And that would have been really sick if they had managed to get it off. However, now you get to Cage across the map. Survivor's probably looking to take the routes here. Again, Aeternum did manage to secure the win condition, but... Oh, okay, never mind. There are scratch marks back here. They still want some outs. They're playing for it, folks. Okay, but now everybody's injured. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Let's go. Well,
Executioner's like, oh, you know what? Fine. I'm just letting you guys bleed out. I get points for it anyway. And now
sure,
nothing to do but push the knee out.
Cage them.
Or Ada. Oh, they got the uncage.
Oh.
So that is 2 survivors out there. Yeah, they will be taking their outs. It was a valiant attempt. I will say, I think Executioner is arguably one of the harder killers to do that against for that exact reason of you can use your punishment to hit 2 health stages at once.
Yup.
Which is pretty devastating. And yeah, even Nia like willing to go down, take the body block, and they had the tech. They had Nia going down, taking the hits, so that the survivors could get away, and then the 4 of the people line up. But unfortunately, she crawled under the Executioner and couldn't get the 4 of the people.
That's the thing. It's like you just could have had just 1, but ended up giving 2.
Indeed, but with that said, that will be, I think, 9 stages to the killer, as it is going to be a 2K. And we'll be going on to set number 2 here very shortly. Executioner had a... Yeah, I don't know. That I don't think the Executioner ever had, like, an upper leg. The survivors denied pressure. Alright, everyone, welcome back to Champions of the Fog. We are loading back in for the Nurse Mirror from the Valentines here. And I'm kind of surprised... Oh, wait. Wait, Nurse didn't have screen sharing before. Why does she have screen sharing now?
That's not
I swear, literally last week or the week before, she didn't have screen sharing. I'm so mad
I think
right
it's
now.
Everybody. They wanted to trade it. They wanted to share the fortune to everybody else, too.
I guess so, but with that said, looks like their first chase is underway at the shack. Good bait from the ace here. Will we see a prediction? We will possibly. No, not tagging at the corner as they feared the drawback, and Ace doing a really good job here at this first tile. Oh my goodness, that was a phenomenal double back. Did she?
Yeah, just losing that line of sight just helps so much.
Oh, that was a
never mind.
great prediction.
Yeah.
And first gen down as first down comes in. I'm sorry, yeah. First gen down as the first down comes in. First hook coming in as well. Looks like they were tripling up on that gen, which I don't know. You know, oh wait, that was a center gen. Of course, yeah, you absolutely have to get that center gen done against Nurse. However, that is a perk that we don't see often, folks. That is a Dying Light.
Ooh.
I don't think I've seen this since last season. This was a pick on Nurse last season pretty heavily, but not used to it this time around, if I'm being fair.
Yeah. I mean, it's so rare to see that, but I usually see that, and actually now I'm trying to think of it. There's not really much of killer I've seen with Dying Light.
True, and looks like Nia potentially setting up for the unhook here, but Nurse wants to hold down this area. However, they've already lost 1 gen. 2 more probably on their way very shortly. Ooh, and it looks like they do find the Nia. Nia, however, going to sprint burst to the basement here. And unless some very lucky circumstances for the Nurse, I think this is going to result in an unhook. Or they're going to stop them.
Maybe not.
Nurse going to try and body block here. I think they're going to secure second stage potentially.
Oh.
There's the stop. And yeah, barely before second stage is achieved. Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
That was so well executed. However, Ace looks like they're going to be in a bit of trouble here potentially. 1 gen down. Jake almost finished with theirs as well as this Ace is going to do the absolute best they can do here. And oh, that was just the tip of that. Oh my
Yes,
goodness.
it was.
I'd be screaming.
Just
Oh
back
no.
to the basement he goes.
Back to the basement, but with 2 more gens in tow. And that's going to be a second stack of the Dying Light there. Nia gonna be able to get a full reset, and as we saw that sprint burst on the Survivor, I think we can all assume what this Survivor's packing. Oh, Nurse sees him though.
Oh. Oh, nice.
Pallet stunning the Nurse. You'll love to see it. Very rare instance, and... Oh my goodness, I didn't even hear her charge the blink.
Nice. Use the sprint burst right there.
Absolutely, a beautiful 99 sprint burst from the Nia here. Going to the edge map now. And they will take the down. However, if I was this Nurse, this is not the Survivor I want. And yeah, they're just going to leave him down. We do see that yellow bar, so that is going to be an Unbreakable coming in from the Survivor if they so choose. However, they will get this unhooked scot-free, potentially. Nurse going to have to hope to body block the ace in. And I don't know if they're going to be able to here. And yeah, they're going to be able to get past them. Jake coming in for the body blocks as well. Charging it, but we heard him to the side, and Jake will take a tag here. He's going to leave Ada almost done with the gen. Ace going to try and stealth out here, but I don't know if they're going to be able to. Oh my goodness, that was a really good job on the Ace's part. Nurse a little bit over prediction blinking there. No, no!
Did he go to the basement?
Yep, that was a basement blink. Oh, no.
No.
This poor Nurse got basement. And the For the People from the Ada, perfectly done. No killer blind, but regardless, doing a really good job around the edge here. They do get the tag, and that's going to be first still coming in. However, Dying Light's not the one you want there either. Looks like they're over resetting the Nia. And looks like the combo of them are going to go ahead and reset the Ace as well. Heal party over here under the pallet. Nurse coming over here and checking. They have the game sense. But where? Top of Coal Tower? No, they went to the other side. Survivor's going to get away scot-free here, potentially. However, all Survivors at 6% reduce speed here, as they have 2 stacks. Ada, the only one without that, obviously, and they're on the one on the ground. All right, we're going to have to stick with the Nurse for a second here. Deal with this frame shearing as, what do the gens look like? There is no 3-gen. 2 gens over by the shack, and then 1 gen at main building. Nia coming over, getting the pickup on the Ada. I would say the Survivor's in a pretty good spot here.
Yeah, they are. Just...
Are they going to go for the Nia or the Ada? I think they're going to go for the Ada. She's so silent.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, the Infinite
That
Rock.
rock game. Let's go. Oh!
That's... Like, I've seen even the most experienced nurses sometimes miss that. It's so difficult. The muscle memory there is so rough. Good balance landing, too, making the nurse second guess where they're going to blink to. Survivors are doing so well. Speaking of frame shearing, the speed at which Ada is going back and forth. Uh-oh. Oh.
No.
No. Nurse has AirPods and she doesn't see it coming. No.
Oh.
Oh no. Beautiful save from the Nia there. And they're going to force the pick. We see the 2 Survivors at the main building on... Yeah, by saying there is the final gen. And we'll be seeing multiple outs here from Aeternum Survivor Squad. Just so well executed.
Hope they don't play the same game they did before where they try to get the 4 men out.
I cannot imagine they're going to risk that versus a nurse. Did they just drop a firecracker at the exit gate?
Did.
Oh my goodness. That is some toxic Survivor gameplay, and that will be, I believe it was 5 stages to the killer, so really, really strong score here coming in at the end from the survivors. I think it was. Maybe I'm wrong.
You're right.
Yeah, it's 11 points for the survivors, or killers. So yeah, really well done. Again, we do miss our flashlights. All right, everyone, welcome back to Champions of the Fog. We are loading in to another half of the Nurse Mirror, and I do believe, yep, we still have the frame sharing. I swear, Nurse didn't have frame sharing before, and Executioner did, and they swapped, and I don't know what this is about.
Played a little tag. You're it now. That's
Just a little bit, but
happens.
like, can we not? Can we just have frame sharing like be gone? Be great.
Right. If only. You're asking too much of the entity right now. Let's see. Have they found someone? Maybe. No.
Possibly. You know, I'm gonna postulate later.
Oh,
But
there it is.
Oh, there's 2 survivors. Ada, however, going to be able to dodge, and instead Adam is going to take the aggro here.
Yep. Ada was like, no, you get him. That's fine. Oh.
Oh,
That was a
no.
quick chase.
And so we didn't really get to see it, but that was a lucky break. However, not the luckiest of breaks for Adam, as that is going to be a very early hook here coming in for Aeternum's killer.
See 2 that are working on a gen, so that's good. They
True.
did not go to that side.
Yeah, and they're able. This is exactly what you want to. You get to hold down a central hook. You get to control and, you know, potentially lock down a very large area of the center. They're coming over here. Oh my goodness, they actually saw the Ada coming in for the unhook. Not gonna commit. No, just going back to the hook instead. I guess it makes sense, like, taking, you know, tags intermittently. Yeah, just keep survivors on their toes saying, hey, yeah, you guys can't actually be within blinking distance of me, otherwise you die. However, there is an unhook.
Oh, they did get the unhook. Let's go.
That they did. This is what I hate. Like, Nurse, I need to spectate Nurse. Because she does everything. And I can't follow her because it's just like, oh man, this is going to be difficult. Well, we will try and stay with the action, folks, but it's going to be hard with Nurse being so difficult to spectate.
No,
An
nice
edge
job on
map.
Ada, just hugging the wall.
Absolutely.
Wall,
Not much you can do, though, when Nurse is hot on your trail. That's going to be a second hook coming in. They do manage to get some resets going on the Atom. Doubling down on a central gen. Will they be able to finish it, though, is the question. It looks like they should.
Unless they... Oh!
Body blocks? Body blocks? Nurse getting greedy, and yeah, they are.
Oh. They got the killer blind. Let's go.
That was a fantastic play from Dwight there, knowing that Nurse is going right for that hook to interrupt. He's like, you know what? No, we're not going to let it happen. Really well done.
Yeah. I didn't even know that they were getting that greedy. I thought they were finally going to a hook until I saw the Dwight running in, and I was like, oh, never mind.
Yeah, phenomenal job there. Quick blink, and that will be the down once again on Ada. However, this time, they should be able to finish that generator. Or are they healing? It looks like they're resetting in lieu of finishing the generator, though. And Adam's going to be pushed off of this gen. Nurse will be pursuing, and we do know that that is going to be a pop goes the weasel, as Ada will be able to call it out to her teammates.
Yep.
Not sure if they're going after Adam or not. No, it doesn't look like it's going to be the case. Looks like they're going for the reset potentially here over in 6. I'm surprised they didn't finish the gen.
Yeah, that's what I was like trying to see. I'm like, why is it that far behind that gen? I thought it was just a little bit more progress than that. Thought
Yeah, I would have thought so too.
that gen did go pretty low again. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Ada hugging the wall again. Let's go. Getting that distance away from. Oh, never mind.
Oh, man.
You know what? Maybe I should not speak for Ada so much.
It's fine. It's fine. Missing the decisive.
Oh no! To be fair, it's yeah. I've missed mine too. And just when you think you're confident about it,
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not going to pretend like I'm perfect with my decisive either, but it's like that's the unfortunate thing. You hate to say it, but it's like in a setting where things are on the line, like you kind of have to hit those. Like, now the survivors are in dire straits because there's like, oh, I'll go here, I'll take the decisive, I'll go even further, but now she's on second hook, and now you're in dire straits. I will say, I think it's kind of silly to the point where, decisive is where it's at. I think it would actually be fine if they just took away the skill check at this point. I actually don't know why it's a skill check at this point, considering it's only a 3-second stun, but, that's fine. Oh my gosh, I cannot tell where this nurse is at any given time. This is murder. Ada going into the back here.
Ooh.
And yep, that will be lights out for Ada as decisive. And that's the other thing. Decisive disables if you miss it. Like, I feel like you should get it second time or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. We are going to get decisive rework potentially, coming April to June, so I'm looking forward to that.
I'm hoping that they do something good with it, because they've already nerfed that dead hard, which it's a good and a bad place where it's at.
Yeah. It's not oppressive anymore, but it's still skill-based. It's still a lot of, like, power to it in certain situations, but... Ooh, good lie there from the ace. Gonna get around the log pile, but where do they go? Second gen going down as they get the Pop Goes the Weasel as well. We did see Eruption earlier as the Ada went down right next to a generator. They will
Hopefully
be able to get the
do a
heal
reset.
off.
Yeah.
So the one thing we haven't really got a chance to call out, because I don't think I've seen it pop up on the survivors bar, but they should be well aware of it at this point, is this is a perk I have not seen, I think, ever in a competitive thing. I think the only time I've even heard people like advocate for it is very, very niche twins mains who say that it's actually like kind of a meta pick on her, which is
Really?
Colorophobia.
Okay. That's fair. Wait, would it work when it's Victor too out?
So the idea is when you are playing when you're playing twins, the counterplay to twins is to group up in pairs of twos and go together, and then if Victor downs you, your friend picks you up and whatnot. But by the time you get there with Charlotte to pick up, they're already they're already healed. But if you go there with Colorophobia, it slows down just enough that they can't finish the heal, and you get the pickup.
That's fair.
Which is really, it's bizarre, but yeah, I guess it works.
Right.
So, worth noting here, we haven't really discussed it as far as win conditions go, because, trying to keep up with the action here. Good balance landing, by the way, from the Atom. Nurse has actually secured their win condition because they have 2 fresh hooks. The previous nurse had a kill and 2 stages on 1 survivor, which is 11 points. This nurse has 12 currently. So, Aeternum has actually secured their win condition.
Oh, they did our nice. Let's go.
So, really, really well done in that regard, but have to see how the survivors pulls out. Again, this nurse had an incredibly good start.
Yeah, they did.
And survivors they've been doing a really good job resetting, trying to, bring it back, but Nurse has just been playing so on top of their game. The blinks have been absolutely savage. Ace not able to hide. Nurse knows where they are.
Or maybe not.
They thought they knew. Nurse like, all right, where'd you go, you little stinker? Trying not to scare the crow away, as that would be a dead giveaway here. Nurse back up on top, and all right, Ace able to stealth out. They do get the pickup on the Atom. And they were just gonna, stealth away here into the night. Ooh. Nurse might have saw the Dwight there potentially. As far as this thing of the Dwight's kind of silly for bringing that outfit, but then I'm looking at the area around it. There's a lot of green on that Dwight.
It does. It blends in.
Yeah, kind of blends in just a teensy bit there. And Atom will go swiftly back down. I imagine we'll see a hook here. As there's, I'm about to say, if their game sense is what I think it is, they know there's another survivor's back here, so you got essentially 2 survivors pressured and locked in, and not much else you can do here. I honestly don't know how we're gonna see another Gen Fire at this point.
Yeah. Because I mean, that's the only one that I could see is the one that Ace is working on, but Dawn and Dwight.
Right.
Oh, they're not even going to go for the save.
But I say you gotta get some gens done. In this situation against any other team or any other scenario, you just gotta slam gens. You need to get at least one more gen done for it not to be a blowout. Two more to achieve what is an average condition, I would say. Dwight taking a tag once again. As they were obviously stuck in that pocket. They do get the unhook, however. Ace taking a tag instead of the Atom here. And looks like they're gonna be content to just go after the Ace. Leaving him on the ground. Dwight gonna be a bit of trouble here. Second blink coming in. A little bit over blinking, and Dwight will be able to get away. And I think they might just go back to the Ace on the ground here for the hook. Yeah, looks like it's made the case.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah, second hook on the Ace here. Adam's still not reset. Another pop goes the Weasel. Yeah, at this point, I don't think we're going to be able to see any more gens being done from these survivors. They've tried.
Yeah.
They've tried their best, but it has been an onslaught from this nurse from the beginning. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
That was an absolutely savage blink.
Yeah, it was. Oh my god.
Nurse
I don't even
in.
think they got up there where they immediately were like, nope, we know this person has balanced landing.
No, absolutely. And Nurse doing an interesting prediction there, not paying off. And they're going to be chasing after the Dwight now. Or did they flick to the Ace? Looks like they flicked over to the Ace here.
Yeah.
No, back to the Dwight? I cannot tell.
That's the Ace, yeah. There it is.
I'm telling you, having screen sharing on Nurse is like the single worst thing ever. Like, I'd rather have screen sharing on Hag. It's so hard to keep up with the action. Oh my goodness. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I didn't know that they were anywhere nearby because she has the undetectable add-on. She has, you know, Bad Man's Last Breath, and Bad Man's Last Breath, while being a great add-on, is really, really tough to keep up with.
Yeah, it is.
So, unfortunately, it is where we are at until behave. So I will say, back to one thing I was noting earlier, I think screen sharing came into the game around the time that Chucky would have been, you know, being worked on in production, which tells me I'm wondering if they were working, because obviously, like, you know, Chucky's the first person that's third-person perspective. I'm wondering if adding in third-person perspective into the game just really, really messed up. Oh my goodness, that was a really good prediction, like in a good 99 sprint burst.
Nice. That might have been, yeah, I think that's what caused it, because I'm like, oh, well, now we have to add this to it.
Yeah, I think it was just a matter of programming around the third-person perspective being added in and it messing up, you know, spectator. And not to get down to the weeds, I am a software developer, so I'm speculating from a software development side. Ooh, really cheeky job. But see, there's that colorophobia value. Survivor's not able to get that heal off in any amount of time for the poor Adam to get any distance. Or no, that is Ace, I'm sorry. It is Ace. And now, unless Unbreakable is still unused here, that is going to be the 4K at 3 gens remaining and a very, very strong secured win for Aeternum here in round number 5. Do they have Unbreakable? Did they save it? They did?
Yeah.
Oh, you better run. I don't think they're going to be able to get the hatch, obviously, for reasons.
Yeah.
And now the question is, where do you go?
You know, preferably outside the gates, but I don't think that might be achievable this time around.
Yeah, Nurse looking around, they have an idea of where they should have gone. Let's see if they hear them in the locker or not. Listening around, not seeing them. These exit gates are potentially really difficult to hold on to. It depends on the line of sight over on this exit gate. Oh, they have just the line of sight they need. Well, it's
They-
still gonna be
oh, they-
difficult.
Yeah.
Oh,
There it is.
hello, Dwight. Goodbye, Dwight.
Hello and goodbye.
Dwight? They have played some really phenomenal chases. Definitely a bit of a juicer in my mind, but... Oh my goodness. Who does that? Oh, these are so fancy. Oh my word. Dwight, you gotta take me to the practice lessons. I gotta learn your ways. But regardless, really good job, really good job.
Yeah.
Giving Nurse a little bit of a med kit there.
Practice chases.
Oh, they tried. It was worth the attempt, but that will be the death hook coming in for our Dwight. No deli to be used. They did get unbreakable. They almost got away with it, but Nurse, if there was no line of sight between those two trees, they had a chance, but that was gonna be so difficult.
Yup.
With that said, that'll be all she wrote for this match, but we will have another one coming up in about 30 minutes. So stay tuned for that, folks, as we'll be getting that one done. But with that said, thank you all for watching. We appreciate it.